Good morning, humans. It is a few days before the eclipse, so still in that eclipse portal, and it's to me it feels like kind of sneaky quiet, but there's like a massive pull of energy in this. But the energy, if I was going to try to explain it to people who can't find words for it, which is a theme under this eclipse, and I'll explain why. Is it's subtle with words, but it's a deep well of emotion and feeling and knowing and sensation. Just want to adjust my hold here. I'm walking to the beach this morning. Been up for a little bit, then I had to take care of some business stuff, pay some bills, answer some emails, FaceTime with my dogs back at home. I miss the chows. And then it started raining, and then the rain called me to go walk to the beach from my apartment out here. So it's like a beautiful walk, to be honest. And I have not worn shoes the whole time I've been here, which is really nice. And also the view here, like I got it on cinematic, but the walk is just stunning. And I'm not doing this live right now because I'm actually in an area where there's no cell phone tower, so I don't have cell service, which is perfect. So anyway, this eclipse is erupting. I think erupting is a good word. In the 48th gate. It's 222 when I looked at it, by the way, on the recording of this. It's erupting in the 48th gate in our human design chart, the hanging gate. So whether you have it or not, that's coming up for everybody. And that is the gate, it's a fear gate, and that's the fear of inadequacy. And through an astrology lens, this eclipse is with the South Node in Libra, the moon and the sun. So it's a new moon with the South Node in Libra, and the asteroid Lilith. Very powerful energy, very potent. This like house is so fucking cute. Like if I could have this house, that would be ideal. It's got like a nice tall wall, so my babies would be like kept in the yard safe, and massive windows, and then it's all covered by beautiful shrubbery. Is that what you call a bunch of plants together? Shrubbery? I don't know. I like that word though. For manifesting it. So, nothing feels impossible these days. I know it's like you got to get there, but nothing feels like impossible. I'm just like, it's here. It's already here. I have it. So, new moon energy is a quiet time anyway. It's a dark, quiet time because we are birthing something. And because this is with the South Node, everybody, this is something karmic, okay? Karmic things, karmic ties come up with South Node energy. And it's so strong when it's there. It's deep. You've experienced it before. You've known it before in other lives. past lives. It's like, it's powerful, potent energy. It's deeply rooted within your genetic code. There's memory when the South Node is involved. Pain and joy are both intertwined, okay? And they're both equal forces. So, because this is happening in the 48th gate, there's a eruption, if you will, that comes to the surface when it comes to something that you've done before that is painful. Maybe you failed at, maybe you tried to attempt, maybe you don't have finished business with. And you get another shot and you get another chance at it. And that could, that could be something like as literal as like 10 years ago, well, honestly, more accurately, like 18 years ago. If you want to look back to what you've done 18 years ago, you get another shot at a theme around this. Ow, that was a bad rock. I'm going to have another shot of avoiding that rock on my way back on this walk. But it also could be further than that, right? And it also could be linked to your family, like your family ties. Can we not? I had a little bug on my hand. And then being in the 48th gate, it's like, it's tough because you can feel that fear come up of, where you failed, where you went wrong, the mistakes you made. And, so things like, do I have enough? Do I have enough knowledge? Do I have enough skill? Right? Do I have enough skill to do the thing? Do I have enough money? Do I have enough connections? Do I have enough family? Do I have enough space? Do I have enough courage? Do I have enough willpower? Sorry. Gotta give that arm a break. Those are all things that can come up. And why it's quiet, this energy, is because deep in the 48th gate is the wisdom, okay? Deep in the bottom of the well, it represents a well. So you've got to go really far down into why you have a fear, or why you feel inadequate, or why you can't do this, right? You've got to go really deep into that well to explore your own fears, right? So you can have that second chance. One minute. That guy on this lawnmower thing was wearing a full-on mask over his face and sunglasses and a hat, and I know it's like early in the morning, but like it is way too hot for that shit. Like, God bless him. And it's your well. It's your well. Like, nobody else is gonna be. If somebody else is hanging down there waiting at the bottom of that dark pit well, that's your well. Those are your answers down there. And why it can be hard, I think, under this lunation for people to kind of express themselves is because of the darkness that's surrounded by it. The suppression, the fears around control or being controlled or not having enough control. And I could get into a whole tangent about control and wanting control, which is not good. We have to learn to release control here. Nobody has control, honestly, over anything. The universe will do what it will. And we all are our universe. We all are our God and Goddess. So you just have to lean into trust and surrender, and not surrender as like giving in surrender, just like allowing surrender. This is why human design changes lives, because it can teach you how to do that according to your energy and your aura type. But, you know, this is why it's quiet, because there's always that tickling, you know, of like doing the pattern or having the pattern that you do, having, you know, the block, if you will, right? And you're like, why do I do this? Or why does this happen? Or why do I feel this way? And you've got to go deep within yourself to actually answer that why. Nobody is going to be able to answer that for you. I know that I am a spiritual coach. I know that I help coach people, but I don't give them answers. I guide you to make your own answers. I'm going through a massive puddle right now to avoid a car. Nobody can go into that well, right? And these things are so deep within us, right? It's taken me like years to excavate some of the problems that I had that were blocking me from trusting in relationships. And you've got to, you know, excuse my language, but you've got to fuck up, man. You've got to fuck up in areas of your life. And sometimes those fuck ups last a long time, because these things take a long time to untangle and to learn. So like an eclipse though, eclipses are fated. Eclipses are fated energy and fated parts in our life, redirections, realignments, redos sometimes, new chances, illuminations, right? Those things happen faster around eclipses. See, I'm in thought. See, I pause for a minute because that's what you got to do right now. You got to pause. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have an answer for everything. But you don't have to, but I'm encouraging people to step into some quietness right now and listen to yourself. You know, maybe your mind is chattering and like blah, 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 and doing what the mind does, right? Say, okay, mind, because the mind's not supposed to make decisions. Okay, mind, you know what? Give me this 10 minutes of silence, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm stuck with you. So you can like to me in 10 minutes. I have to listen to my body right now and what my body is telling me. You know, is it coming in my stomach? I've been having stomach issues again, and it's because I'm in the middle of making massive decisions over my life. And it's not just me that's affected, it's my dogs, which you guys know are my children. So there's a lot of pressure, and I have to also, you know, I'm not exempt from it. I'm just aware of these things. But there's a lot of pressure, and the solar plexus is where you make decisions. So every time I have like these massive decisions to make, my stomach flares up. It's like, hey, and I'm like, ah. So, and my mind will get in the way more. Hold on one second. I gotta show you. What I'm looking at. Last night I was walking to dinner and I was too close to the road and I was wearing all linen, like cream. Aloha! Oh, thank you. How are you? Good? Yeah, I'm going to the beach. 1 minute.
What?
I'm going to the beach.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Mind if I come down there and say hi?
Yeah, come down. I'll be there. Okay. He's pretty cute. Anyway, so where was I? You have to just surrender to the moment. I love that I got that on camera. And sit in your body and know where these things are coming up for you. Okay? Like, seriously. Take some time. Because you have a chance. You have a chance right now to reset something in the past. And I'll tell you guys, you know what I'm getting a chance at? The last time this cycle happened was moving to a faraway place and a very significant relationship in my life. So there was a lot of pressure. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Solar plexus pressure to make a decision. So you have to listen to your body. Okay? Listen to your body. Listen to what's coming up for you. If it's happening in the stomach, if it's happening in the mind, if it's happening in the root, you're gonna feel it, okay? And then that's gonna help you access that well of information. And please, like, if you're listening to this and you're here 17 minutes, 20 seconds in, just send me a DM and be like, Michaela, this is where I'm feeling it. And if you're like, I don't know how to feel it, maybe I should do a meditation with everybody for this and teach you. We'll see if people want that. Then I'll respond. And that's responding, guys, by the way. Like, responding looks like somebody being like, hey, mind if I join you? And you have to just listen to your body. You're like, yes or no. You know what I mean? It's either a yes or a no at that point. Sometimes you just have to wait for the universe to send you things, you know? And we're in that time. We are in that space with the South Node on this new moon. It's so fucking cool. It really is. It is such a cool eclipse to be in. Oh, God. Like, it's so deep. I wish you guys were in my well seeing this. It's so deep. But I hear the ocean. So I'm feeling called to get off the phone. This has been a lovely walk with everybody. I hope you enjoy the mountains. I gotta show you again. Because it's just like insane. Hold on. I'll make another video with this one to show you the mountains and the beach. But yeah, guys, go into your well. Go see what comes up for you. Don't be scared. It's your well, right? You can't be scared of yourself. You put it there. Nobody else put it there. You put it there. The good and the bad. So don't be scared to go in there and look at something. Purify it. Clean it up. Redo it. Have a second shot at it. Okay? The opportunities are going to be there for you for the next 6 months. So this is a big one. You want to pay attention.